dare you?
I think what a woman gives a man is the most, or the best thing that a woman gives the man, besides pussy, is like elevation, a little bit more like motivation, a little bit more like if you ain't got nobody in your corner, like it's kind of hard to like move forward because you're always worried about like fucking up. But if you got somebody behind you, like a good woman, then you're fucking ready to tackle the world.
They're helping you. They want you to be the best because you guys are a partner, obviously. So yeah, like my husband, he has his own thing going on, and I'm always like looking for like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Like, I'm gonna do this for you. Why don't you do this? Why haven't you done that yet? You know, type of situation. And yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, right. So
because if not them, then
an empowered male is also an empowered woman, because the male will respect it and will be like, you know what? Then I gotta make sure I gotta treat my girl right. You know, give her what she wants, what she needs, all that, man. So it's a win-win. You know what I mean? When there's that dynamic. Okay, great. So then, do you do all the chores in the house, or does he do some chores?
He cooks, I clean.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't like cooking?
No.
No way, really? No. Is that right?
No, I'd rather clean like a mansion than cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love cleaning because I'm very like OCD too. So like I love like organizational, like I love like our closet, I have it color coded, you know, like rainbow color. And so it's just easier for me that way. Like life, my mind, you know, is just, it just works better that way. Because like if it's all cluttered and things like that and it just doesn't make sense to me, it's harder. I can't find anything, you know. Like for me, like if I leave out of town and I come back home and I notice something's off, like I know someone came in here. I'm about to look at the camera and look who was in my room.
Who was here?
Yeah, exactly.
And he puts on a good dish.
Oh yeah, he's so good at cooking.
Really? Great. What's your favorite dish from him?
Probably lasagna.
Okay, awesome. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then does he know any Thai dishes yet?
Do you know?
Not to make.
Oh no, not to make. No, not to make, but to eat. I mean, you just basically eat like what is it called? Pho.
Yeah.
Sticky rice and beef.
Pad Thai, pho, all of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna hook y'all up right now. So on Sunday, every Sunday, there's a Thai temple on is it Lovers or what street is that on? The Thai temple?
Forest and 75.
Oh, yeah, Forest and 75. So there's like a Thai temple there every Sunday. They serve authentic Thai food and it's so good.
Okay.
Like
real
so
authentic?
yes.
Yeah.
And they'll have shows sometimes. There's events.
What's it called?
It's the Thai Buddhist Center of Dallas.
Okay, cool.
So you should definitely check it out.
All right, I'm gonna have to check it out. Let's see. Okay, and then so he cooks some great dishes. You clean, great, and then what about damn it, I had a question. What was the question? Do you have any questions for her? I had a question that just left me right now. What was it? Let's see. All right, well, let's move on. So, you know what DARVO is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. The perpetrator or offender may deny the behavior, attack the individual doing the confronting, and reverse the roles of the victim and offender, such that that the perpetrator assumes the victim role and turns the true victim or the whistleblower into.
It's like manipulation.
It's manipulation. It's gaslighting. It's Stockholm syndrome. It's all of that combined into DARVO.
Yeah.
And so they were saying that that's probably what Amber Heard was going through. You know what I mean? Where I don't know, but a lot of relationships are like that, right? Where they're like toxic and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. At some point, like someone has to grow up, you know. And if like one person,
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, because then like, where does it end? You know, like it's always going to be a continuous thing. Like one person has to grow up and just kind of like, or just quit the relationship and go find someone else. Like it's all about communication. Like that's what I've learned in my relationship is communication is key, and communication is going to get you a long way. And without it, like, I mean, where are you going to go with your relationship? without communication.
Yeah, it's hard. Let's see. So being in a toxic relationship, like there's some people that don't know how to quit, don't know how to grow up, and so they stay in that cycle, right? A vicious cycle. So it's always constantly fighting.
Yeah.
All that. You ever had anybody go through like something intense? Like I remember my coworker from a couple years back. She had left in like a gaslighting, manipulative, drug abusive husband, and after that, she found somebody else on like on one of those social medias, or not social
like
media,
dating apps.
a dating app. Thank you. And then, you know, he had his own business, had a, you know, he was a foreigner also, but he had his own business here, and he was growing, and then he had a lot of money coming in, and so then they got three kids together, or 2 kids, and then this is like 2 years into it, or a year into it. Those dating apps, by the way, they make you move fast, don't they? Like a lot of people that go through dating apps.
No, I've never been on one.
Really? Well, from the people that I've like talked to about them, like they make you move fast. Like it's not only the first initial
Well,
date.
I guess that makes sense, because like if you're on the app, it's because you want a relationship and you probably want something serious, you know. So then like, why would you be on an app when you can go to the club and just find a fling or something?
Yeah, and then people get married fast. People get married fast off of those. You know, also because
I've heard some success stories.
Yeah,
My
really?
sister's one of them, and my brother. Yeah,
Really?
and they're still together till this day.
How many years of marriage?
My brother has been married with his spouse for like more than a decade, like since
Really?
I was little.
What?
Yeah.
Dating apps
They
weren't even
started,
now
like,
back then.
Match.com or something.
Yeah,
Well, no, they were.
really. 10 years ago?
We probably just didn't know about it because it wasn't like, you know, we didn't use it, or it wasn't like their social media, their marketing wasn't that good or something. But like,
You're right.
yeah.
Tinder blew up. Let's see. So then she was in this relationship for a minute, and had 2 daughters, and then later on, like this fairy book story here. You know, I mean, she was like, yeah, I was in a horrible relationship before with a drug addict, and now look at me, I'm over here with a dude that's got it together. And then later on, it comes out that he was sexually molesting the daughters.
His own daughters?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He was doing some weird shit with the daughters, and then
no.
he was
That's so bad.
like intimidating his staff from his business, because they were like, I guess, illegal, and then they were like, he was
Is he in jail?
There's some
He better be in jail.
litigation with him.
No, that is so bad. I cannot imagine that. That's so scary. Like, you just never know nowadays. It's so scary.
Like that is on another level where that kind of shit scares me.
That, and for your friend, like, I feel like that is like.
Did she know?
And she found out. She found out eventually.
And I'm like, what I'm saying is like, that must fuck with her. Like, going from a really bad relationship.
Yes.
To this is even worse.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I would rather something happen to me than my kids.
Yeah, or fucking deal with some fucking toxicity than something happened to my child. Like, what?
It hurts more when it's your kid than when it's with you.
That's so sad.
I'm just saying though, sometimes you can you don't pick up on those signs, like, because
You're naive. You're in love.
You're like, I've been through hell already.
Love is blind.
Like,
well, not only that, but sometimes like these predators are so good at manipulating you that like they just make you believe.
Yeah, like there's this show that's called Who the F Did I Marry?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's like they marry this person, and then it ends up being like they're like a serial killer or something, and had no idea that she was married to a serial killer. Like, that's just wild to me.
Crazy. But yeah, there's people like that.
yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so let's see. Let's flip the coin real quick. Man's side. there's some men that get hung up on females, you know what I mean, and they'll be like texting them, calling them, trolling them on social media. Have you ever had a situation like that where it's kind of like got to maybe potentially stalker level? Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I block them. I hide my stories from them.
How old?
Like last year.
No way. Lord have mercy.
Like they just wouldn't stop like messaging me like every single time. Like you can go to like my message thread and I'll just be like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, beautiful. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. You know, you look beautiful. Like,
oh my God.
And so it would, and they would they would reply because I would like post something on my story. And then, so I'd block them and, hide my story.
And so this was because maybe, so you had an encounter with them at first and then you just didn't want anything to do with them after that? Or were they just like...
No, I don't know who that person is.
So this is just a stalker?
Well...
Anonymous stalker?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they knew like where I lived or anything. I hope not. I don't know. But...
this wasn't even a boyfriend? They were just being
annoying. Yeah, they were... Wow. No, not a boyfriend. Like, never spoke to them ever. Like, I would just see their stuff and I'd be like... like, oh, like so annoying, like leave me alone type situation. Yeah. And I did like I didn't block them immediately just because like I thought like it wasn't going to be a continuous thing, I guess. And then eventually like it just started getting annoying. It just started like, I'm in a relationship now too. And the fact that you can't respect that I'm in a relationship, because I think it's pretty obvious on my social media, and the fact that you don't respect that like is a red flag. And I just don't want you looking at my stuff and sending me messages and things like that.
So he just found you off like social media and fell in love with you think?
I guess.
An obsession, I mean.
Wow. And then like I have a Twitter account too. And then I realized that I had that person on Twitter too, and I didn't even know. Yeah, so then like I blocked them.
Oh baby, it's okay. It's okay, baby. I know. We're gonna get rid of these anonymous stalkers.
Even I have stalker girls too that will create a whole ass like fake account just to talk shit to me.
That's what they do.
Yes.
They create fake accounts.
Yes.
But what the hell? You're not doing anything bad on your fucking account?
I would love to know. Like, I would love for a hater to...
Do you be calling out hoes? Do you be calling out, like, thoughts and stuff?
Yeah, you should.
What do you think about thoughts and hoes?
More power to them.
More power to them, right? Get you a boy toy. Get you a couple boy toys.
I think every girl should, like, live their best life. If you heard on the podcast. Yes. Because guys do it, so not that girls should do it too, but I feel like before you get married or you settle down, like you don't want to have that like what if question, like
oh, what if
like I mean, it's great if like you've been with only one person your whole life, like love that for you. Not everyone is that lucky to find the first person, and then fall in love with them and, be loyal. Like not every woman has that luck. Like if you did, that's great. I would love to have that, but didn't get that chance. You have to go through like relationships to know like what you want and things like that and what you don't want, notice red flags and, but yeah, I had that conversation on my podcast and I asked like the girls that were on the show, like, what do you think about that? And they were like, yeah, I think, girls should have like a hoe phase. And then I asked them like, do you think guys should have a hoe phase? And they're like, guys they live in their hoe phase. Like, what are you talking about?
Guys stay in the hoe phase.
Yeah, guys never get out of it. And then no, I'm just joking.
Go for it.
But yeah, I mean, why not? I don't feel like there's a shame.
But you're also promoting toxicity with that, because like whole face means that you're probably gonna be some dude's side chick. You know what I mean?
No, we don't do side chicks.
What? Oh, so you don't believe in the side chick thing?
No, like side chicks is not cute.
That's not cute.
Like we don't do that. No.
That's not bad girl club.
No.
I'm learning.
No, when I mean like have your fun, it's like letting the guy know like I don't want a relationship, no strings attached. Like, we're just
friends with benefits.
Exactly. Like if you have a girlfriend, then let me know so I'm not fucking with you, because I'm not about to do that. I'm not going to disrespect her. Like I've been in that shoes before where the roles were reversed, and I wouldn't, like that's just so bad. Like if I had a friend that like did some hoe shit like that, I'd be like, girl, what's wrong with you?
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Like, I would be like, we're not friends. Like, we don't do that.
Oh,
like,
wow. You would leave your friend. You see, you know, guys wouldn't do that to their guy friends. Like,
y'all are like, oh, yeah.
Like, oh, you smashed
yo,
it?
you cool,
Oh,
yeah.
You smashed her. And they don't know.
you the man.
Bro, you the man, bro. I want to be like you when I grow up, bro.
No. If I had a friend that did some whole shit like that, I'd be like, nah, I ain't talking to you. Because if that happened to me, if I was a girl and like, you know, there was a side chick in the relationship, like that's fucked up. Like, I just feel like that's just not, that's not it. That's not cute. Like, why would you?
I don't want to be associated with you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You acting like that, yeah.
What?
I will call my friends
They're not
out.
doing anything with to you. Like, they're not doing anything to you. Like, why would you not be their friends anymore?
Well, because I don't want that kind of, like, if that's the way you
bad
think.
Judgment calls.
Yeah, like, I just don't want to be associated with people like that.
Wow.
Like, that's just not my circle.
Okay, but if they've been through... Okay, so what if they repent from being a side chick?
Then I guess we could talk about it.
Then you can come on the podcast.
Yeah.
And you can repent on live.
Throw them, like, in the holy Mad Girls Club water.
You should. That is the next segment, actually. Season 2.
Yeah, right.
Baptizing of these thoughts, man. No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see. Okay, so then... I was going to tell you, okay, so what do you think about that whole man and woman and the way the world perceives, you know what I mean? Because the world perceives that men with a lot of women, player, go-getter, more power to him. He's a pimp, he's a player, he's living life to the fullest.
Yeah. And then girls are hoes.
Girls, oh, you're a hoe, you're a traitor, you're a bitch, you suck, what are you doing? You're a prostitute. Pretty negative.
Yeah, I think that's fucked up.
Pretty
Double
negative.
standards for sure. Like, I understand like how that came to be. Like, I get it. Men are gonna be men. Women should be more respectful of yourself, of your body. But like, we're in a whole ass new generation now. Like I said, women are coming up. We're not, you know, settling for less no more. Like, y'all want to play the game, all right? We'll play it better than you. At this point, like, it's just not like that anymore. Like, we get it now. Like, we get y'all's game now, you know, and we're not going to be played. I'd rather be the player than get played again.
Man,
you know?
but it's not, that's just the way, that's the thing. It's the game, and that's the way the game is. Like,
So don't get mad when we do it back to you.
Girls are joining in the game. See, before, back in the day, we were like, in the game, but we didn't even know we were a part of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then that's when, like, you know, the relationship's just all messed up because the guy's like going out, they're playing, they're out and about, the woman's at home cooking, taking care of your kids. Like, that's just so messed up. Like, not just saying like she wants to have fun too. Like, that's just messed up. Why can't, you know, it takes two to tango. You can take care of your kid too, you know, like,
so true.
It's just the double standard thing.
That's why I say, men, take out your wives, take out your girls, make sure they're having a good time. Also, man, they want to be out and stuff. Let Suegra, you know, take care of the kid. You know what I mean? And then y'all two can go out and do your thing, or bring her. Yeah, there's some great spots that you can go take your family to. That's you know, family friendly and still hear some like badass music and have some badass food.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see what else we got here. I think we're almost wrapped. Let's see. Probably the best TV show to come out out of Mexican media is Jose Luis.
I
Sin
remember
Censura.
That. Those were funny.
Dude, I still shout that when I see fights.
Are they still a
break
thing
out.
or no?
Nah, hell no. He got canceled long time ago.
No way.
This kind of shit doesn't fly anymore.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Dudes really fighting on air, and some security guards that are more like fucking high school football players. Nah,
I remember this
shit don't
show.
fly. Gangsters coming in. I think this was shot in L.A. So like all the cholos are really getting into it.
All the cholos from LA
Damn,
are
they're
out
like
there.
dead ass fighting.
Yeah, there's some real ass dudes here. And then they got some like gay dudes also.
I'm dead. He's like,
He's screaming.
don't be fighting
man.
him. You know damn well he can't fight.
That security guard.
Y'all need to be gentle with him.
That security guard felt disrespected.
Pobrecito. That's the security guard and he's
Yeah.
fight.
He's like, cool it, man, cool it. He threw a chancla at him.
No, you don't fight somebody like that when they can't, you know.
He ain't fighting him. He's just whooping his ass.
Oh my god,
boy,
he flew.
they had him jumping around this bitch.
Jose Luis. Oh my God. So cool.
Jose Luis. I remember shouting that like anytime there's a fight.
Oh yeah, I remember. The crowd would say that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, best talk show ever.
Yes.
This is better than Jerry Springer.
It's like a Mexican Jerry Springer.
That boy
right?
just started fighting.
That guy.
Some random dude.
He's like, hey, ¿quieres
Look
pelear?
at her.
They gave him rules before the show. They were like, no face shots, all body shots.
And he's just letting them fight.
That's how it was allowed. This is the best part.
Millie, seeing all those guys fight and like having your boxing experience, are you like thinking, oh, I could have whooped that. I could have flipped him there.
Yeah, they
I could have grabbed him right
They
there.
ain't got shit.
Pinned him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I did.
That was great.
I like the drama.
It was great. It was the trashiest TV around. We were all about that.
Love trash TV.
Man, so it's been a great episode. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It was
Yeah,
so much
man.
fun. It was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, man.
Guys.
Go ahead and promote your stuff one more time. Where can they find you? Where can they find you?
So
at?
my personal page is at Michael Millie. First name is spelled Michaelle Milly, and then at the Mad Boutique or at the Mad GC for the podcast.
The Mad Girls Club. Become a member. Find out how to do it. All right. So we'll leave you with that. Please go out and check out howdareyounetwork.com. Check out the episodes there, and then we'll catch you next time. All right, sweet. See ya.
Bye.
How dare you!